How's everyone doing? This is an impromptu video. I was just upstairs watching a movie because it's a rainy day right here in New Jersey, if you can see that. It's kind of a blah day, and I had some errands to do, and I got done finishing them, and I was like, all right, let me relax. And so I was upstairs in my bed watching Flatliners on Blu-ray, naked and eating pistachios. Right, that's a normal thing to do. Everybody does that, right? You know? But so I'm eating these pistachios. I'm eating one and I'm like, oh, that tastes so gross just then. It was like super salty and like it was just a really gross consistency. So I'm like, ugh, what is that? And so all of a sudden I take the next pistachio out and crack it open, and all of a sudden a bug, I believe a maggot, falls out onto my stomach. Good thing I still have a beer belly. I put on clothes for this video. But good thing I have a beer belly still, because otherwise I would have fallen somewhere else. And I looked at it, I'm like, what is that? And it was a freaking bug. It was a maggot. It's absolutely disgusting. And then I looked in that shell. It was like this really soft consistency. It looked like a cocoon inside that pistachio shell. And there is the bug. It's a maggot right there. I smashed it up in between two pistachio shells just to make sure it wasn't alive. I don't know, it's pretty disgusting. I took a couple pictures before I smashed it up, which I'll splice in now. But I spit some of the pistachios out that I was eating. You can see saliva and grossness right there. But like, I think that was the one that I was eating right there. No, wait, it was this one that came out with the maggot. Because you can see it's kind of like a weird, it looks like a cocoon. Do you see it? Almost like a spider web right there. But that one I spit out. I put another one in my mouth and it was just disgusting. And the one I had eaten tasted so disgusting. You know, it's funny because it's actually not funny at all. It's disgusting. I feel like there's something in my throat now. So I immediately went down and took a couple of shots of vodka. I had some Smirnoff vodka over here, and I took like 4 shots of vodka, and I'm on my 3rd beer right now, just so I can. First of all, I'm disgusted by that fact, because I think I ate a bug or a maggot cocoon thing. The maggot's dead, at least I'm hoping the one that I ate was as well, because it definitely felt weird and different from the other pistachios I had eaten already. And yeah, so I feel like there's like a lump like right here in my throat, and I've been drinking stuff trying to get rid of it, and it's not working. I still feel that lump in my throat. I don't think it's an actual like bug per se, but I think it might be like a cocoon with the maggot in there. It's really grossing me out. And it was in the pistachio bag, which is like the #1 brand of pistachios right there, Wonderful. It is not wonderful. It is disgusting. And now I'm like ruined for pistachios now. You ruined my pistachio experience. I love pistachios. I've been eating pistachios since I was like a kid. I love them. And I've never seen a bug in my pistachios before. It's that thing right there, which is just, ugh. And I know I've seen on the news people having bugs in their food and all kinds of gross objects, but I've never experienced it. You know, it's cliche to say, but you never expect it to happen to you. And it's terrible and disgusting when it does happen to you. Get cracking? No thanks. I will not do so ever again, because you ruined that experience. And now I'm like looking at all these other pistachios like, oh, it looks kind of weird, kind of like that weird consistency where the maggot fell out. And it was such a disgusting experience. Like I said, I had just eaten that one pistachio. It tasted really weird. I'm like, ugh, what is that? I just kind of, you know, whatever. I'm like, every now and then you get a weird taste of pistachio, but never one that tasted quite like that, where it was like so salty, it was like disgusting, vomitous. And then I cracked open that next one, and then the maggot fell out right onto my beer belly. And I'm like, what is that? And then I just freaked out. I spit. I wish I could have vomited. I don't like to vomit. But I just spit out what I had in my mouth, and ugh, it was disgusting. And I just can't believe that just happened to me. I'm trying to get over this, drinking some drinks but I still feel like that, like it's something caught in my throat. It's not a psychological thing. I can literally feel something stuck in my throat right now. And I'm just really freaked out right now. It's disgusting. And I'm grossed out, and this kind of ruined my whole experience with pistachios. I love pistachios. I've been eating pistachios since I was a little kid. I love, you know, all kinds of different, you know, walnuts, almonds, peanuts. I love that. They're healthy for you, they're good for you, and now I get it. I know bugs can get in there, but again, to see it and experience it, like that just happened to me. A freaking maggot fell out, and I think I ate one too, so it's disgusting. And now I don't ever want to eat pistachios again. And Wonderful Pistachios, not wonderful at all. And I really just wanted to put this out there and let you guys know, if you're eating pistachios, be careful. Examine them. Don't just pop them in your mouth. You know, check them out firsthand. Bite into them. Look in the middle. Make sure, because you don't want to experience that. You don't want to go through that because it is disgusting. It's gross. It will ruin your experience with food. And now I don't really even want to eat anything else today. I'm just gonna have a liquid diet for the rest of the night, and I'm hoping to get rid of that lump in my throat. Have you guys ever had an experience like this before? How do you deal with it? How do you psychologically get past that you might have just eaten a bug and that you saw a bug literally just fall onto you from your food? It's disgusting. Let me know if you've had any kind of experience like that, if you've heard of anything about it. And I'm gonna go drink like a bottle of mouthwash in a minute, because this is just disgusting to me, and I am grossed the heck out. This was not how I wanted to spend my my Saturday night right now here. So yeah, impromptu video, gross maggot bug in my pistachios. I will never get cracking again. You have ruined pistachios for me, Wonderful. I just can't believe that that just happened. I'm completely grossed out, and ugh. Thankfully it wasn't alive. I smashed it because I initially thought maybe it was alive and it was just, you know, chilling. But, oh, and that was like the cocoon thing it came out of. So you can see it's completely different. I don't know if I can open this one right here. This one, I'll try to get it on camera right there. But now I'm like always worried. This one's it's a little weird looking, but it's not, you can see it's not the shell. It looks completely different right there than that thing. That looks like some kind of weird, like a spider web almost, but like, ugh, it's disgusting. And unfortunately, the rest of this bag of Wonderful Pistachios right here is going to be going into the garbage, because I just cannot deal with eating any more of these and possibly finding more maggots or any kind of bug in general in my food that I will be ingesting. Because I also think I ate one of those things because it tasted super weird and different than the other pistachios right before I saw the maggot come out of the pistachio shell. And so I just can't deal with that. So the rest of these pistachios, which are kind of expensive, I think it was like $8 for that bag, they're going in the garbage. So I didn't even get a chance to eat too many of them. I'm definitely disappointed, disgusted, grossed out, and I don't think I can ever eat pistachios again right now. That, you know, I hope maybe one day I'll have to come in there with like Inspector Gadget and CSI equipment and, you know, all kinds of different lights and, you know, magnifying glasses and flashlights to make sure there's nothing in there. Gross. And it makes me think, have I eaten bugs in the past as well when I've eaten different kinds of nuts, pistachios and especially, specifically? I mean, that was disgusting. I'm not an entomologist. I'm not sure 100% if that was a maggot, but it's a bug of some sort. And I think it is a maggot, which is even more disgusting than any kind of regular bug. But, I'm grossed out. I'm sorry. I had to make this video. Let me know what you guys think of this. If you've ever had any experience with bugs in your food or any kind of weird stuff in your food, and gross. Do you like pistachios? If you do, or any kind of food in general, make sure you eat it carefully. That's a, you know, PSA right now. The more you know. Knowing's half the battle. I had to make this and share this because I'm just grossed out, and I wanted to get it out there, and hopefully it'll be cathartic, because I am creeped the heck out right now. I am gonna drink until I forget about it. And I hope you guys are doing well and not eating bugs tonight like I am apparently. Take care. Enjoy your night.